Morning, Scrubs. What's going on? Right back at it in the wheelhouse. Now, the way I look at it is quite simple. We all knew this was going to happen. I mean, everybody. People in the chat room, people thought they were going to kill him off and not even bring him back on the show. So, with that being said, we move forward with the news. And that's what we bring in. Rising Empire star Jussie, aka Jussie Smollett. The cast and the people, the writers and the producers of the hit show Empire has decided that they're going to cut his scenes. That's right, his screen time is getting cut down because of all the controversy that's been going on. Empire wants to reduce Jussie Smollett on their program. That's a bit extreme to me for someone who's, legitimately fighting the allegations. What do you think? Don't you think that's a bit strange? I find that to be a bit strange for somebody who's didn't come out and admit that these things are true about themselves. You see what I'm saying? So if he came out and didn't say, you know what, this is true about me, this is the way it goes. If Jesse Smollett didn't come out and say these things, why is it, I would say, why is it so blatant that they would take such an extreme measure? Hmm. I mean, hey, Star might be right. Doubt it all. His name might not be Jesse. It might be Juicy. We don't know. Star's right. Doubt it all. At this point, doubt it all. And the conservatives, oh, they gonna love to pounce on this. I haven't seen his sister really since. There's a lot of people missing from this equation. Now, so far, he was in 9 scenes that they supposed to be shooting like right now. They have been hiding Jesse in Chicago. He was supposed to have 9 scenes on the in a big musical number to the second to last episode, which is being shot now. But now he's been reduced down to 4. And he's no longer the focus on Empire anymore. And that musical number that he was supposed to do at the end, I guess this is some song he was doing, that has been cut out of the entire show of Empire. I wouldn't have brought him back on. I wouldn't have brought him back on the show if that was the case. If I was them, why would I bring him back on the show? I'd have been like, hello? Jamal, he died in a hang gliding accident. He went hang gliding and he died. Oh no, funeral next week. Hey, look, it'd have been over so quick. But like I said, it's more to this story. I'm waiting on them to come out and say he's guilty or he's when they complete their investigation because I'm going all the way in. And I mean all the way. And don't forget, you guys can donate to the page. Yep, I'm on the exactly King Sizzle. You can go hit up the Cash App, $ Carcino, or you can click that link in the description box and leave me a message. You better believe the Flash tonight. But I don't like it. It's one of those episodes that don't matter or mean anything. It's one of them King Sharks. They get on my nerves. Listen, no, he owes a lot of people an apology because a lot of things were weird from the beginning. Believe me, a lot of black folks were not victims of Jussie Smollett. From the moment this story came out, brothers wasn't fooled at all. He was doubted from the very beginning that something was wrong. We didn't believe that story at all. Anybody black didn't believe that at all. I was gonna say, we didn't care about no MAGA country, no, and we didn't care about none of that. We just didn't believe any of it. We just said, dude, that don't look like nothing that has something to do with some people just looking to attack. How many cold it is, ain't nobody gonna be out there talking about some MAGA country outside of the Lowe's Hotel downtown. I know. Where is everybody at? Where's all these celebrities saying that we still believe you, Jesse? And where are these people at? You know, the only people out here was that Scotty Beam. You know, she the only one that I know is gonna stick with Jesse to the end. That state of the culture alert girl, that fine sister who just delusional. I know Joe Budden be ready to choke her because she's so delusional. I mean, it takes away from her finest. Cause I tell you, brothers be all into, boo, that's Scotty V, boy, she look good, man. I can't stand that beat. It go from that to that in like seconds. That goes to show you, you can be as fine as you want to be, but once you start talking, it can take away from all your fineness in a matter of seconds. I don't know, but I'm waiting for this thing. Believe me, I am waiting. I am so waiting for this thing to get finalized. Because once it gets finalized, buddy, I'm going off. I'm going off. Y'all ain't heard nothing yet. When this thing is finalized, I'm going off. He said I had to creep on her page. Jay Biz, man, he said I had to go creep on her page. God, I know, man. She is something else, and she love the fact that she. And it's the thing is, she's one of those girls who love the fact that she's got a very nice body and beautiful, but then don't want you to notice her body and that she's beautiful. It's like, wait a minute. It's like how you flaunt yourself like this, sticking your butt out and this and posing. Don't look at me like that. Be like, huh? Sorry. I can't wait. Yeah, I know public announcement out there doing an interview. I'm glad I ain't looking at none of that. They trying to find a way to do whatever they can. Devontae Steele. Single man, is that you? Man, ain't nobody worried about that, Jesse. See, Jesse, you lied, man. I don't know why you had to do that, man. All you had to do was come out and tell the truth. Nobody was gonna buy that terrible record you was putting out anyway. Why you had to go and lie, man? I mean, he says he's angry with the fact that they don't believe him. Now, I want to see how this investigation moves forward. Manny Machado signed with who? Who did Manny Machado sign with? The Yankees? Oh, San Diego Padres? Okay, good. because that's what I love about baseball. I love about that. The cream will rise to the top. When you try to cheat and cut corners to try to get you a World Series, the Dodgers getting Manny. I'm like, I was so pissed off when that happened because they knew they were only gonna be able to keep him for this little series run, and I was so glad because I knew that there was nothing Manny could do. Chris Sale, as much as I hate the Chicago White Sox, Chris Sale is the best strikeout pitcher in baseball. Period. He's a strikeout pitcher. So he goes for the strikeout and he gets it. And once Boston was able to get him and not the Cubs, I would have loved for us to got Chris Sale from the Chicago White Sox, who are the stupidest team in baseball. Sale has always been anybody who's a monster that just happened to come up under the White Sox, they ain't gonna be that long. As soon as they start talking money, now back to Juicy. Juicy and the producers were saying, how are they going to deal with all this controversy? Because it's been spinning out of control. Because celebrities and athletes are now pissed at Jussie Smollett. And it was saying that some of the actors who were defending him on the set and on the show is pissed off because they can't do the interviews to promote the show because people want to ask them about Jussie. So now all the promotion for the show is based around Jussie lying or the possibility of him lying in his case. And it's not in a good way. So the show might get a lot of views, but they don't want to make him the main focus of the show anymore. So it's obvious that the studio is not believing him in the way their actions are moving forward. Instead of working every day of the week on the show, Jesse's only working on Thursdays and Fridays, which means that there's less time for rehearsing his scenes. Yes, less and less time on the set. So that's less time for rehearsing. If you're there only 2 days, that means you're there to pop up, shoot your scenes, and go home. That's how much they don't want you on the set. They didn't name or say any actors, but they're saying cast members are upset with the way this Jesse situation is being handled, as certain doubts have been brought up about his story. So if you're Jesse, aka Juicy Smollett, you're gonna be in a situation where you're gonna have to say, man, who my friends really are. If he turns out to be telling the truth or something that goes in his favor, or he gonna have everybody by the ball. He gonna like that. He like balls. Stop calling this man juicy. That's his name. His name is spelled Jussie. Jussie Smollett. It ain't my fault his parents named him Juicy. What do you want to name him? Let's name him Juicy. His sister looked like my ex. The one that gave me all kind of hell. She was an annoying little kid actress in what's her name? Eve's Bayou. And she was annoying all the way, all through all her movies. In that Tyler Perry movie, when she played the wife who ended up being a hoe. Yeah. You tell the parents are screwed up. Journey and Journey and Juicy. Oh, we heard crazy stories. We heard crazy stories. The crazy stories that were coming up during the time was that he was at a gay club hitting on somebody's boyfriend or whatever, and they followed him out the club and ended up beating him up. So I mean, in Chicago, it's a whole bunch of stories going on. Well, the Chicago Police Department is spending a lot of money investigating these crimes, but they're not saying anything about missing black teenagers, any crime that has something to do with black folks. They just don't seem to have the energy to want to find black people that's missing. They don't have that same passion. The understatement. Yes, I watched the Sam Cooke documentary, but I don't need the Sam Cooke documentary to know that there was no controversy in it whatsoever. Black folks were so mad they just didn't know who to blame, how to blame, or anything else about it. I mean, it hadn't changed for me. I knew what was going on. He was out there unexpecting of what was going to happen, and he ended up getting shot over, trying to fight back to get his money. from the doggone prostitute. But Jussie Smollett, let's stay here because I want people to understand what's going on the set. Now, when you get your time reduced on the show and you get your role reduced, that's going to be hard for him to find work. See, it's very hard to find work when you're getting reduced to the point where you're not the focal point anymore of the show. Now, let's say everything turns out his way. It's kind of hard to go back to work for Empire if they reduce your roles. And then they try to say, oh no, we just wanted to wait till things die down and then bring you back. It's kind of hard if you Jussie. How do you trust Empire or the cast or all any people that have been doubting you if this goes the way you wanted it to go? This thing has irrevocably damaged everything that he has built up as far as trust and people believing in him. By them staying quiet, everybody came out to defend him when this thing was going down. Now everybody kind of got quiet and nobody's really saying nothing. So let's say he goes there and he wins this thing or it goes in his favor. Oh, buddy, it's going to be a lot of trust issues flying around there when they find a way to bail him out. But it don't appear that that is the case. Well, I'm saying a lot of people trying to distance themselves from the situation. There's a lot of other people are in this situation who really want to know more details about it. Now, here's the thing. Since his concert and his show and he came back to work and they started filming Empire, they had to move him to another location. He can no longer be at the Lowe's Hotel. He's at an undisclosed location. Okay? And from there, they're sneaking him on the set, off the set, and they're only letting him work 2 days. They having him come in on Thursdays and Fridays to do 2 days of shooting when normally you work all week. You work Monday through Friday. And when you do that, it's because you might have to rehearse scenes with people, and go through rehearsal. When you have 2 days of shooting, that's not a lot of time for rehearsal. So if you got 2 days of shooting, you don't have time to do rehearsal scenes. It's like we got to go and hit this right now. Boom, hit it in as many takes as you can in 2 days, which means it's not going to be a lot of scenes. I mean it because here's the situation. Law enforcement officers said that their focus is presenting evidence that to a federal indictment. federal indictment for Jussie for allegedly filing a false police report. And right now, the writers are busy making edits. So in the past 24 hours, the script is undergoing like multiple revisions and more directions, and that's going to piss off the other cast members who've been taking time to learn the script. Now you got more rewrites, and it's for this. Oh, of course. Do you think so? They've already movie posters of him all through the California. They got Black Prankster. They got a picture of him as the Black Panther. They got these movie posters up all through LA. Black Prankster. And they got Jussie Smollett with the Black Panther suit on. Then they got him as Black Klansman, and they got him sitting there crying. Black Klansman. They got the movie posters are all through LA right now. I kid you not. Six nine new cellmate. Never trust a guy named Juicy. Well, nobody knew his name before all this. You ain't lying. He was just called that gay guy from Empire. Now he's known as he's got his name out there now. He said, once I heard MAGA country, I knew this story was BS. That's the part that made it weird. Like, really? Like when I first heard it, I'm just, well, at least the guy was attacked, so he can go there. But then from that, he don't cancel his show. He goes on stage and talking about, but I fought back. I'm the gay Tupac. I'm like, oh, wow. Okay. That was weird. And and to the gay guy that came on my page in the comment section mad at me because I didn't use the word homosexual and gay in the video that I did. And that doesn't make you homophobic. You can say the word homosexual and gay. Okay, it's been said. Now what? Gotta find a reason to be upset, don't you? But are you upset about this? They love to get livid about something. Right. If I'd have used the other word, they'd have really been upset. That other word is so much fitting in this situation. Yeah, I wonder if Jay-Z gonna pay for his lawyer. This isn't a political crime yet. It's a good thing Jay didn't get involved. If Jay would have got involved, oh my goodness, this would have been a monumental backlash on him. It's a good thing he decided not to get involved. And he chose 21 Savage than this guy. They'd be like, Jay, we can use this one. This is 21 Savage. Oh, 21? Yeah. Okay, yeah, let's use that one because it's about deportation. Yeah, that's really good. I like that one. This is about some hate crime with MAGA. Okay, let's see how that goes, and we'll get in there. I don't really know too much about him. I know he's on Empire and everything, but let's kind of wait, see how that plays out a little bit. So kudos to J people, man, for not falling for that really too early. They didn't jump in on that one, and that was a smart decision. You don't want to be attached to that boat at all. He went from having 9 big scenes to having 4. He was supposed to have a musical number that he was going to do on the show that they cut completely out of the show. He's not doing the musical number no more. His scenes have been reduced down to 4, and he's no longer the focus of the show. Well, he don't have a lot of like one-on-one shots, meaning that the shots and scenes that he's in with other cast members. Having him come in for like 2 days out of the week, meaning that they don't want anybody watching the show for this. And I'm like, man, I can't wait to watch Empire. I don't watch this show, but I'm gonna watch it today. See what happened to Juice. So while spending less time, that means the writers are gonna be spending a lot of time because they gotta make rewrites and do different scenes on how they're gonna, you know, guide the rest of the season. Like, okay, well, we're steering away from him. Where are we steering to now? This changes plot points. This changes a lot of the story. For somebody who's supposed to be a character in the script that was continuously going down a road, now you got to make all these edits, cuts, and now people don't want to work with certain people. Other cast members now are not going to want to have a lot to do with him in this situation if this story is going the way they believe. Because believe me, they're going to have some words with him. Because, see, a lot of people are going to have a lot of questions and a lot of things to answer to. Believe me, it's a lot of people going to need to be answering questions when this is over. Not just Juicy. Oh yeah. And by the way, all you guys here, don't forget to donate to the page and click the if you got the Cash App, $ Carcino, and click the link in the description box. We appreciate all of it. We really do. And one of the things we definitely like to bring up is the fact that when you see situations develop and you don't really vibe with them, or some things that make you feel like I don't really trust this situation, actually look into it and see if it's something that's there that might not be, on the up and up. That might need to be looked at. Because 9 times out of 10, those are situations that need to be looked at ASAP. So, J Biz, I see you just donated to the page. I appreciate that. King Sizzle, Sizzle my nizzle. Speed up audio recaps and impersonations in the future, please. King Sizzle, you crazy. Thanks, Mike. You want the All Star game obsolete? Well, that's not gonna happen. But I still support you, despite you being a LeBron James hater. Mr. Beasley, Tony 251, bruh, man. I know, right? Things are crazy sometimes. Your girl just realized her gay friends be using her. Why did he lie? Well, we gotta wait and see. We don't know if he lied yet officially. I want to make sure it's official. Once it's official, then ain't no wiggle room. See, I don't want no wiggle room. I'm going in on this subject because there's a lot of things a lot of people that are not talking about. Joe was the closest one. Joe was the closest one to go down to things that I really want to talk about. He kind of touched on them and kept moving. I'm going down the roads. Believe me, there's more to this story than you know that they're not talking about. They overlooking it and just focusing it all on Jussie or Juicy. It don't matter. See, this was a move that went left. And there's a lot of people involved in this. A lot of people involved. And it goes all the way up the ladder. And we're going to go down that road. And you might won't see Carcino no more. But we're going to do this right. That's why I'm saying I'm waiting till it's official. So I can have everything in my corner before I'm gone. He's like people claiming they woke, but they still in a coma. They in a dream inside of a dream. You ain't lying about that, Omar. That's right. All of you guys should at least go to the Cash App and donate $1, $1 to your boy Carcino. If we do that, then we all know everybody's here in support to say we finna stop this right now. We got your back. He's the fall guy. Oh, he's more than the fall guy. Hmm. Well, you know it's me. I've always been that way, straight up and down, giving you the real. That's just the way I roll. Larry, whoa, Larry. Thanks for hitting up the Cash App. What I think about the Montana State deal, I'm gonna have to look into that, Larry. That's what's up. Dollar sign Carcino, man. Larry went hard in the paint. So apparently, LeBron and Two Chains supposed to be making an album. It's crazy. This is just nuts. I don't even want to respond to that. You know what I'm saying? I really don't want to have nothing to do with LeBron James and this goofiness. Him and Two Chains making a song or album together is just like ridiculous. Who would buy an album with Two Chains? I mean, it is what it is, man. But I just can't. Right? It's hard to mess with these dudes of today. You're so right. It's difficult for us to deal with this type of mentality. It's really hard. So, we get it right off the rip. We all get it. We know how ridiculous it is. When we hear it, when we see it, it just gets on our nerves. We don't want nothing to do with it. But thanks, Trill. I did see your donation. We appreciate it. And Larry definitely appreciate it. But LeBron James putting out a rap album to show you how uncreative this guy is. Jeff, thanks, Jeff. I see your donation too. But to show you how uncreative LeBron James is. Oh, jeez. Like I said, if y'all want to hit up the Cash App, man, just $ Carcino, in case you guys didn't know. But that's not even about this thing, man. My God. A rap project with 2 Chainz. He's got, he's being an A&R exec. The name of the rap album, get this, LeBron James rap album is called Rap or Go to the League. I swear to God, I cannot make this up. I wish, I wish I could. All that bouncing his head and all that stuff in the video with the headphones on, I knew it was gonna make him think, man, I could rap too. And sure enough, let's listen to LeBron spit some bars. Roll with us because you know we got it. Oh my God. Roll with us because you know we got it. Roll with us because you know we got it. This is going to be the biggest ridiculous joke of the year. Thanks, LeBron. I thought the Los Angeles Lakers was going to give me my entertainment of the year. Now I'm going to have this on March the 1st. Oh, thank you. I cannot wait. He should just name it 3-6. That's all he knows. Everybody else is rap, so you know he's gonna be stealing rhymes from everybody. He ain't gonna even be knowing what he's saying. I just came out my mind. No, man, that's off my album. That is. Oh, that's where I got it from. Yeah, I said it just like that. Matter of fact, you just said my name in the bar. Oh, my bad. I didn't even know. My fault. That's on me. That's on me. Who else would it be on? Can't wait. Uh-oh, it's 1 o'clock. Time for your boy to go hit the movies up. Yeah, I've been doing this for, oh yeah, we've been doing this too long. Yo, I'm out. We don't have to shut this down. Yeah, I'm a rap battle LeBron. I'll be like, look, we gonna have that song in there. LeBron lose chips all the time, B. He be all right. He sucked, right? LeBron James' voice. That goes along a lot better than that crap he had. I quit. Me in a freestyle battle, me and LeBron. Who you think will win? Me in a freestyle battle, me and LeBron James. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna be playing that album when the Lakers are out the playoffs. I'll be doing this, listening to LeBron. Yeah, don't you know we got it. I mean, you ain't got it. But that's one way not to lose in the NBA Finals. Don't even go. LeBron has created a new way to continuously not to lose in the NBA Finals. Don't even show up. Hell, you weren't there last season. Had you not played at all, you would have lost 4 straight games. So you did about as much as my grandma would have did out there on the court. If my grandma played for the Cleveland Cavaliers and she was on the team, they would have probably lost 4 straight games. I put all my grandmas and aunties on the court. Golden State would have beat them 4 straight. Needless to say, right? So you got beat 4 straight. You didn't do more than my grandma and them when they was out there.